your mouth, I guarantee you will never work as a doctor again. And as for that woman and her illegitimate daughter, they will have to fend for themselves." The silence that followed was absolute. Even the people who had defended Charles now avoided him as if he were radioactive. Diana stared at her husband in horror. "Charles, you really did this." 25 years, Emma screamed, her composure breaking momentarily. 25 years of cleaning my own father's blood off the hands of his killer. Emma took a deep breath and regained her deadly calm. "You want to know how I got all this evidence? I did not come to work here by accident. I applied specifically for this position. I spent 3 years preparing, gaining access to the house, collecting evidence." Charles tried one last desperate gambit. "Even if all that is true, it does not change anything. The inheritance was distributed years ago." David Lee smiled for the first time. "Actually, Mr. Bennett, when there is evidence of murder, all assets can be redistributed according to the original will, and we have a copy of Robert Bennett's actual will." Emma approached Charles, who was leaning against the wall like a cornered animal. "Do you know what my biggest mistake was, Charles? It was believing that you would change on your own." "Please," Charles whispered. All arrogance evaporated. "Diana, the children, this will destroy our family." "You destroyed our family the moment you chose money over justice." Charles collapsed into an armchair, completely defeated. His transformation from arrogant billionaire to exposed criminal had taken less than 3 hours. Emma looked at Charles one last time. He was broken, but that was only the beginning. What Charles did not realize, and would discover in the worst possible way in the next few hours, was that Emma had spent years gathering evidence not only about her father's death, but about all the financial crimes, blackmail, and corruption he had committed over the decades, weaving a web of justice so meticulous that his downfall would be spectacularly complete. The next 3 hours turned the most exclusive auction in Manhattan into the biggest scandal New York high society had ever witnessed live. Charles was now sitting on the floor of the ballroom, his back against the wall, watching his entire life unravel in real time. Amanda Davis had connected her laptop to the mansion projection system, and documents, photos, and recordings appeared on the giant screen for all the guests to see. "This is a bank transfer of $300,000 from Charles Bennett's personal account to Dr. Williams, dated 5